Good morning, teacher and classmates. We are group 3, and today we are going to present our final project. It's about Alicorp's International Human Resources Management. The group members are Paoli Nostroza, Carol Llerena, Johan Núñez, and me, Claudia Medina. I will present the company information, so I start with the history. As most of us know, Alicorp is a Peruvian company. They start operation in Callao in 1956 as a manufacturer only of oil and soups, but by the time they increased their participation in food sector, so in 1996 they start only with food products. They were noodles, flour, balanced food, and cereal. Then, thanks to the good reception, Alicorp began its expansion process in Latin America. So in 2005, they start with exports to Ecuador, Colombia, Argentina, Brazil, and Chile. On the other hand, the company have an important moment for them, and it was when Alicorp Solution was born in 2015 due to the B2B business and focuses on providing solutions in frozen bread. Finally, today they feed the growth of each country where they are located and improve the quality of life of their collaborators, suppliers, investors, consumers, and also the communities. Then we have the mission of the company, and that is we transform market through our leading brands, generating extraordinary experiences for our consumers. We constantly seek to innovate to generate value and well-being in society. And the vision of the company is to be leaders in the markets in which we compete. Finally, the most important values of Alicorp are leadership with patience, connection, agile and flexible, trust, and respect. In addition, the company has three strategic pillars. The first is Alicorp culture that was created by them. Then they had increase and efficiency. About the EPG model of the company, nowadays Alicorp has more than 150 own brands and four business lines. The first is Massive Consum, that is all about food, personal care, and home care, that is present in Ecuador, Colombia, Peru, Bolivia, Brazil, Uruguay, and Argentina. The second one is business to business, that is only present here in Peru, and it's all about ingredients, suppliers for bakery, gastronomy, and large industry sectors. Then we have agriculture that is present in Mexico, Honduras, Ecuador, Peru, and Chile, and is a balanced food for fish and salmon. And the last one is graving that is present only in Bolivia, and it's for refining flours and oils. In conclusion, Alicorp has developed a region-centric method because at all times they have adapted to the destination country respect to the creation and commercialization of their products, but at the same time, they have remained firm to transmit the organizational culture that characterize them to the different new markets and the countries where they will operate.
Talking about recruitment and selection is really important because what the company is looking for is people who can contribute to the company and make it grow as soon as possible. They try to look for university professionals from different universities. It really doesn't matter what career you're studying because they have different fields where you can develop your knowledge. They also can hire students in the last semesters, maybe ninth semester, 10th semester, so they can take like an internship program or a trainee program. But it's really important you could demonstrate that you have at least 2 years of experience and also to have really good grades at school. It's also important that you could know something about the company, like the story, what field are they working on it, the culture, mission, some basic information that could relate you to a good candidate. Handling good commercial programs like Excel, SQL Server, Access. It could be a really good point for your postulation, and it's really, really important. You could have a really good high English level skills. While talking about the challenges for a future employee, We can include that the company is expecting to you to develop your personal soft skills. They want you to empathize really good with other members of your team, of the company, and be really clear while you're transmitting your ideas. They want you to be really precise, start leading different projects by giving specific instructions to the people working with you. It's also important for the candidates who can offer extra commitment for the company to do a little bit more when they expect you to do when you're working by yourself or in a group. Well, talking about training, it is important to mention that it is related to the professional growth and learning for the employees. They basically doing any distinction if you're the top executive senior or a new employee, and they want to treat you the same as everybody. And that's why they promoting the personal integrity of the employees, and also they respect the environment you're working for. They trying to make people to don't feel concerned about how they think, what are their ideas, or what is their religion. They want you to feel free of discrimination. That's why they also want you to know how to listen and be listened by others in respect of their beliefs. Well, talking about the development of specific skills is related basically on the main job because the employees are receiving progressive induction and training according to the type of software they using every day on the areas they work for. They also receiving specialized manuals, books, according to the area they're working, and also according to the experience of the level of instruction for each collaborator. The company also promotes general training, which can be carried out by any kind of employee. So in this condition, all of them will have the same opportunities and the same knowledge to share with other members of the teams.
Okay, about performance evaluation in Alicorp, the company takes into account three main elements that are periodicity, objectives evaluation, and soft skills. Well, first, the company conducts a 6-month evaluation, especially for new employees. This occurs through a personal interview where direct managers meet with the employees and ask the employee about his or her performance in the area. Thus evaluating how she or he is adapting to the work and also adapting to the team. Then every 3 months, the area managers organize a meeting to evaluate the achievement of each area. And also, there are an annual general evaluation where each area is evaluated, where workers, for example, where workers in each area also evaluate their direct supervisors or direct managers. In these surveys, workers mainly evaluate the soft and leadership and communication skills of the direct managers. The next one, please. On the other hand, in terms of compensation, Alicorp offers compensation according to labor law to employees and also offer other types of incentives. For example, there is usually a bonus program for commercial areas. And however, in the administrative areas, economic bonuses are also given to employees and managers for early fulfillment of objectives. Another type of incentive in the company are awards and recognitions. And also this usually occurs when employees achieve a certain year working to the company. So the company offers recognition and public congratulations or small trophies for time working into the company. The next one, please.
Okay, the next point is control. The choice of effective performance evaluation model is consistent with the needs of the company, which will make it possible to fix errors in the management of human capital, simulate the potential of employees, and increase their productivity. Alicorp is a company dedicated in the production of industrial products and animal nutrition. It complies with international standards of quality and competitive and production process, which we manage of business through a straight value generation approach. We promote balance, habits, and lifestyles amongst consumers, partners, and societies. We always pay attention to consumer needs and new consumer trends. Yeah. Benefits Alicorp around 5,000 direct jobs in the country. The company has a responsibility not only with the workers but also with their families. And for this reason, the company Alicorp, in addition to the vacations, its workers receive vacations and interest-free loans for studies. Health and other needs and additional benefits, such reusable vacations. And well-being, Alicorp offers employees of manual performance bonus system, where we reorganize employees who have achieved significant results in performance evaluations. Productivity have also been implemented for workers which are distributed quarterly, which these hundreds we try optimize and improve the management results of the factory terms the work team. In conclusion, Alicorp success is doing the market Alicorp culture, charming and developing the talents of its workers to achieve the objectives of the company. On the other hand, Alicorp offers different initiatives for each of its workers. It should be noted that reorganization depends on the area in which they are, in addition to the fact they initiative in not only economic, it also offers you different facilities in the company. Thank you very much.